Stoicism is a philosophy system going back to ancient Greece and Rome. Stoic meditations come from Roman philosopher and emperor Marcus Aurelius, who placed importance living and thinking different. The practice of self-reflection and self-control is emphasized in Stoic teachings. I would argue that Stoicism is as relevant today as 1700 years ago. Today, people in Western civilizations, we are less physically connected to members of society. We spend so much time on modern computing devices, staring at screens. We communicate that way, and staring at screens rewiring our brain pathways, dumbing us down. We are more isolated than ever before. Political forces have us divided on various topics, where one side demonizes the other for their positions, as with the rise of left-wing political violence. Some of us live in countries, regions, and states where the taxes are up, government spending up, and value of our money going down. Many are struggling to pay rent, mortgages, and have disposable incomes each month. We certainly need a guidance system more than ever before. We have to start each day when we wake up. We take control of our emotions, and to do that, we take control of our thoughts that trigger our emotions. We have to find a reason for it. It's a choice of going through life on autopilot where we sink into an abyss, or strive forward strong through chaos into a place we want to be. Wake up and start with the perspective that we could die today. This can be a tough one, but we aim to get stronger. It's tough as death is something that happens to someone else. As we get older, we encounter more of the people we know are dying. Eventually, we get to assess our own mortality. Treat every day as it could be your last. Next part of the guide is gratitude. We have to appreciate the things in life. We can say, you have nothing but drudgery in our lives. You could have an apartment or house. This is being paid for by you, but at least it's something better than a homeless person living without income. Electricity generation means in a derelict building or tent. You have some security to move forward. If you are miserable about what you don't have, just imagine not even having that, or having even worse than present. There is a positive to everything. If you search, reframe the situation. If you can walk, use your hands, eat, drink, you have things to be grateful for. Another guide is keeping things more simple in a material world. If we seek more materials, we can lose sight of what's important, like relationships, inner peace, and attaining skills to move forward. Avoid making material items determine your worth. Controlling what we can control is an important Stoic principle. How often do we not live by this principle? We try and control others to like us, think like us, and so on. We can be irritated by bad weather, or we can spend energy on adapting to it, which is control for ourselves. Don't waste your time on other people's opinions on you. Real freedom is rising above this. I know from experience it's not as easy as it sounds. They say you can't or don't. The only way someone knows your knowledge, know-how, or capacity for such is if they can read your neurochemical brain activity and cellular capacity. I have failed forward my whole life. I went from G grades to A grades based on controlling my thoughts. Doubt creates a breakdown in focus, an overflowing mind of garbage which blocks knowledge and know-how recall and creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where you make the belief formed by other interaction come true. This leads on to not always having to react to others. It comes from caring about what others think and say. True Stoicism teaches self-control and self-autonomy. Some behaviors seek a reaction for self-validation and to upset you. You have control over this. Why does it matter? Why do I need to react? And what are they trying to achieve by saying or doing what they have said and done? Finally, in this part, we cover living in the present. Yes, we spend so much time in the past and future at the expense of the power place of the moment. Chances are we have done it for a long time. Past needs to be examined on where we have gone right, wrong, and putting strategies into place to avoid the things we don't want repeating in the future. It's totally about mental training. Yes. Visualize outcomes of the future that we want with daydreaming and lists of specific goals and necessary action to achieve them. Thanks for watching the first part of applying Stoic meditations to modern life.